last time, last time we talked about all kinds of stuff, but we got cut off at the end at one of my favorite things, which is a batch stamp. So we're going to create a. I like to stamp my front page with my personal stamp that has the city info and all that, and it has a signature on it, a live signature that creates date and time and permit number and all that kind of stuff. If you want to know how to make that, if you don't know how, let me know and I will show you how to make that. It's pretty cool. Um, let's create an approved stamp. So let's call it approved Anytown USA. And we're going to do a text with date and border. And we're going to do about 30% opacity. We're going to do a not so annoying color. And we're going to do that. Okay? And then we're going to save it as approved Anytown USA. And there is our new stamp. So now, and then close it. And then if we go back, there's our stamp, right? So we could stamp each page like we've been doing. Click it. Boom. There it is, right? It's a little bitty guy. But if you got, 200 pages, that's no fun. So batch will do it. Whatever you do under batch, it's going to pretty much do it on any of these. It's going to do it on all the pages. So apply stamp. We're going to do approved. And I don't know why the opacity is all the way down to 0. So make sure the opacity is up because we turned it down when we created it. So here it wants to be 100% of the 30% we created. I know, it's weird. I like to turn it just a little bit. And then for 24 by 36 plans, I like to bump it up to about 200. We might need to bump it up more than that because it was pretty small. If you make the stamp, make it, say, when you go to create it, it defaults to 4" by 1". Make it like 10 inches by 2.5 inches or whatever, 10 inches by 2, and it'll be full size. It'll fit across an 11 by 17 sheet of paper, or yeah. But either way, this way you can bump it up, right? So we click OK, and that will pump it onto any page, and you can click and drag it on any page and move it. If it just happens to be somewhere annoying or whatever, you could click on it and rotate it. Just make it normal down here. You don't have to rotate it at all. But that's just kind of nice. It's on every page. It has the time and the date stamp and everything. One other thing I didn't mention, I think, is the rulers. I like the rulers up here. Control R makes the rulers appear or disappear. If you like the rulers for a sense of scale, sometimes that's kind of helpful. And I think that's about all, guys. I can't really think of anything else that I can think to do. If I do, or if you have questions about something, let me know. All right. Thanks.